Hi, everyone. Welcome to Couch Conversations at Narose Design Studio. So excited to have you join us today. We literally just finished the Mindful Morning Flow yoga session. So I, again, feel very stretched and relaxed. And I'm really excited to welcome Gigi to the couch today. I'm going to let Gigi tell you about herself, but we've actually known each other for over 7 years. Yes, before my daughter was born. So Gigi has been teaching yoga for that long and then some. So after class, I grabbed Gigi and I said, "Hey, you want to sit on the couch?" And she was so game and open to it. So this is very impromptu. Like I said, these are conversations. This is where we slow down, we get curious, and we kind of highlight just real human interaction because that's one of the main things that the studio is all about. We have the creativity and also the connections in the community. So, Gigi, just want to give you a few minutes just to kind of introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you.
So I'm a yoga teacher, but I'm not only that. I'm also a mom,
Yes.
as she knows, and I do many few things. But um, one of the most dear thing to my heart is just being a yoga teacher. Um, I don't like to use the word teacher because
Okay.
this is when I guide a class and I'm creating space for the
Mm.
community. I guide you, but I want you. You are your best teacher for your body.
Oh, I love that.
So, yes, I'm a yoga teacher, but kind of not.
Are you kind of like a
In the
facilitator? You're a
facilitator, I like
facilitator?
to just hold space and
Okay.
give you a guide, and then you connect with your body, and you take some time to
Mm.
just do that. Just connect with your body, love your body, because I feel, and you told me you feel this way.
Okay.
We are very like we're very disconnected with ourselves. We're only
Mm.
always on the phone, or I had to go here, or there, I had to do
Yeah.
this, or the to-do list. But do you actually stop and say, what do I need? What do my body needs? What my mind, my soul, my heart needs?
Mm.
And that's what I want to kind of create or facilitate for people to just do that, have the chance and the space and the time to connect within yourself, and you may find new amazing things about yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Gigi, I love that so much. Like, it really resonates with me because there's so many times that you're right. We are kind of tethered to our phones. I'm guilty of it a lot. And just trying that to really be present and let go of all the thoughts and things that are running through your mind, the to-do list, and just really taking that time. And so it's so important about creating that space because that's kind of what we want to do. It's like
mm-hmm.
take that hour, 30 minutes for yourself and just really connect. Just listen to
Yeah,
yourself.
just
Maybe you don't want to listen to yourself. I don't know what the what it might be, but
yeah.
sometimes look, I even find myself depending on the class just really finding a bit of rest and it doesn't have to be a long period of time to kind of feel that connection recharge of sorts or just the relaxation component. So I
Yeah,
really like that you as a guide and a
yeah,
facilitator. I will do my best to remember that along one's journey in yoga.
yeah.
And so, what got you into yoga to begin with?
Okay, so that was really weird and was really random because I was a very Zumba person. So I like to, I mean, I come from an island, so I
I
like to move.
understand.
I like to just shake the things off. So I was never like I like to just stop and just do nothing. It's like
Mhm.
no, I want to just do something. I want to dance. I want to have fun. And so I was. This was in a gym though, which the yoga in the gym. Probably you have heard is a little different that other people like here yoga like it's a little bit different. So this Zumba, so I was in the Zumba class, and then I had this favorite teacher
Mhm.
that she also do some kind of warrior uh, class. It was not yoga, but it was kind of
Ah.
between yoga and Pilates kind of
Okay.
situation. So we know the typical gym person that there's always one person that know everybody that is sitting beside you. And it's like, oh, if you like her class, you should go to her yoga class. Or so I was like, And then the next day, there was a yoga class. It was not with the same teacher, but it
Mhm.
was this yoga class supposed to be very good. And this person from the gym that knows everybody, talk with everybody, um, this person was, okay, so I'm going to see you tomorrow. Something that I went to the hardest class you can get in there. So I went there, and this person was, waiting for me. So in the front of the class, I'm like, why?
Oh, we're okay.
Okay, so this person was, and then this person has their friend there, and I was like, oh, come sit down here. We're gonna, you're gonna love the class, and you're gonna love the teacher. I was like, where did I get into? So I started class, and I was like, oh shoot, this is really hard. Like, I was like having a lot of emotions together. Like, did I do, anyways? But I went through the class. At the end, I just fell in love. I was like, it was like the best thing ever. At the beginning was like, but then it was like, oh, okay,
And then
oh,
oh.
okay. So then I went to her class. I think she had another class the following day, and I just keep going. And then I tried different teachers, and one thing lead to another one, and then I was taking like I would take one yoga class and one Zumba class, but then I started to take two yoga class and then a Zumba because the Zumba was in between two. Anyway, so I end up doing like three classes sometimes in one day, and then I start to slowly start to skip Zumba,
Uh-huh.
and I got into to the yoga. Then I think I was in about a year or so, and I was like, this is really good. And then then I met other ladies in the gym, and I was like, oh, you want to go to? Oh no, it's very slow and this and that. I was like, it's not really what you think. Like I know what you're saying because I was there. And then I feel like people need to know more of this once I start to get like deeper into yoga and into the whole, yoga is poses, but it's also that connection and get to know yourself and what your body needs. That I was like, okay, more people need to know about this. Like I
Mhm.
need to form part of letting people know the benefits. No yoga, oh, you just stretch and just sit down in there, do nothing. Sometimes we have this concept of yoga is it's just that, or it's
Mhm.
too hard, or I'm not flexible.
Yeah.
Which you go to yoga to get flexible. It's like, oh, I'm too dirty. I'm not gonna take a shower. Well, that's the point. You take a shower. So that's how I started. Then I get the training, I get certified, I start to teach, and then from there just went to so many things.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I was not supposed to do the whole yoga thing, but
No.
here I am.
Yeah. Well, and gosh, I heard so much in that, and one thing is like you went into this class and there was a lot of apprehension, just in not knowing what you were walking into in the front of the classroom,
Yeah.
and that it was hard, but you kind of stuck with it, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It's
Mm-hmm.
just giving it a shot, and in the end, it may not work like that for everybody, but in
Yeah.
the end, you ended up loving it. And if you had kind of given up or not
Mm-hmm.
gone in, who
Yeah.
knows if you would have or when you would have landed on the
Yeah.
yoga path. So that's pretty amazing. What has surprised you most along your yoga journey? Has there been anything in particular, like one thing that surprised you the most?
Mm, there's many things actually. It's sometimes because yoga is not just poses. There is a lot of connection within yourself, learning of yourself. So one of the things is that you think, how do I say that you have limitations or you're
Mm-hmm.
limited,
Yeah.
but you actually are more powerful,
Hmm.
are and bigger than just this and just this. You
Mm-hmm.
you you're bigger than all that. There is sometimes we put ourselves a lot of limitations,
Yeah.
but also how much you can learn when you start to be aware of just being aware.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Um, like I feel like nowadays we may drive around and sometimes you see, so the sky's blue. There's not even a cloud in there. How nice. Or, oh, there's a new tree in there. Oh, I didn't know these flowers grow out in front of my house or whatnot. So the whole awareness part
Mm,
is very big, and it helps you to enjoy life
yes.
deeper and be more grateful, I guess.
No, I like that a lot because yes, the awareness is important, and we too tend to miss sometimes the
Hmm.
simplest things, but
Yeah.
noticing them can bring quite a bit of joy sometimes,
Yeah.
right? Like you said, noticing that flower that you didn't realize was there, and all of a sudden it's this vibrant whatever color it
Hmm.
is, and so yes, I can
Hmm.
completely get that, and sounds like this yoga journey has helped you be more aware.
Yeah, and it's like it's this expansion of, okay, I'm a human being. I need to eat. I need to sleep. I need to go work, make money, this and that. Just more than that.
Yeah.
But now with everything that I know, I'm washing dishes because I have people that I can share my meal with. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Or, oh my god, I have this so much to wash clothes, like laundry.
Yes.
It's like, but that means that I have my kids with me. I have my husband.
Yes. It's
You
the
know,
perspective.
yeah. So it kind of helped me in so many ways. It's not just what you see. There's just so much deeper things in there.
Yeah.
And when you have that kind of awareness, like if I'm with my kid and their activity or whatever, you see a lot of, and it's sad. You see a lot of parents on their phone, this and that. But then I have the awareness of, well, I'm seeing my girl, my kid, they're doing this and that. Oh, she's doing this and that. Oh, how she grew up, like what she learned compared with before, or and even if it's tiring, because sometimes it's really tiring, but you don't feel tired anymore when
Yeah.
you have that kind of awareness and that kind of openness, and you're not limited. Of, okay, I had to take my kid here, and I had to drive again 30 minutes or whatnot. So
Mhm.
it's, I don't know. I feel it helps to enjoy life more.
Yeah. I have to sometimes check myself and reflect too, because a lot of times, like you said, oh, I have to drive here, or oh, I have to go to work. Well, honestly, I get to go to work.
Yes.
I get to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been blessed to have a vehicle. I can actually use my
Mm-hmm.
limbs, right? I have
Yeah.
a place to go.
Mm-hmm.
I have gas in my car. If honestly, like if you step back sometimes, and it's not always easy because everything is not roses, but when we step back from the, oh, I have to, and it feeling like a burden, and just try to turn that around a little bit, you'll be amazed. And then you're in a moment of gratitude,
Mm-hmm.
really, because it's like, wow, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that don't have
Mm-hmm.
any of this.
Mm-hmm.
So really a blessing. I love that kind of helps open up that
Mm-hmm.
perspective, that awareness for you.
Yeah.
Uh,
And it's, as you say, it's not always easy.
no,
Because sometimes I'm driving like, shit, what is going
I
on?
know.
Like the
We still get
driver.
a little frustrated.
I mean, we're human. That's a beauty that get to work on things every day.
Yeah.
That means you're alive, right?
Yeah.
No, it has help with how to see the world and things
Yes.
like that.
I could see that
Mm.
for sure. Now
Yeah.
you kind of touched on this a little bit, but you're here Tuesday mornings and you're teaching the mindful morning flow yoga class. What do you hope that attendees leave with after they've taken the class?
So there's few things. Of course, a little bit more relaxed. Um, you know, the world out there is traffic, road rage, and things here and there to do list. But I hope that when you come to the class, you had that time to just relax and just connect with yourself, being yourself, and realize that it's not just that. The most important thing is this: what you get
Mm,
into that time for yourself, because the time is for yourself. Um, I hope people feel um, not only peace and relaxed, but also connected. Um, that you feel like um, you have learned a little bit more about yourself, and you have just giving yourself the time. So I like to go back to the whole self care and self love situation, because once you have that and you have the time for that, then you can go out there in the world, and the world will benefit from that, and you
mm,
will benefit from the world in a very beautiful way. So
mm,
my hope is that you come out from this class be able to do that, maybe be happier and
mhm.
more peaceful and more restful, and yeah, feeling that life is beautiful.
I like that.
with you in it.
I like that. I like that. So, yeah, with you in it. That's right. Because we
Mhm.
all have something to offer. So that's
Mhm.
right. So I have two more questions for
Okay.
you. So I know you mentioned even from the beginning that you're not just a yoga, you are, which is great, but you're not just a yoga facilitator, a guidance, I was going to say guidance counselor, someone who guides. Uh, but I know that Zen Lotus Yoga art has been a part of you for as long as I've known you.
Yeah.
So, just briefly, kind of what are some of the other things that you're also into?
So I do art. That was a thing I do since I'm very young. My mom is an artist. My grandpa was an art teacher. My husband is an artist. My parents-in-law. I mean,
It's all over.
it's all over me. But it's something that it has been very, very dearest to my heart because it's something that I can express myself with no judgment. I can get my creativity going on and create something pretty. Now, art for me, it can be many things. It's not only just painting or drawing. Anything you do in life can be art. So it just make it pretty, make it your own, make it personal. So that's how I started. Those are kind of my two love things. So
Mm.
art and then the yoga came. Um, then I do other things. I also do crystals and essential oils. I use a lot of essential oils in my life. They smell wonderful. They're amazing. Flower essences. I do like crystal bracelets too.
You
Do
started something new too, like
Oh
the
yes.
temporary, or
So
not
I do
temporary.
like well, it's called permanent jewelry. It's not indestructible. It's just permanent, but you can take it off anytime. But I do them with intention. So whenever we go over that, I just encourage you to set an intention, maybe a reminder, maybe a word that you want to work on maybe on the new year
Mm-hmm.
or for anything really.
Yeah.
And then we also sometimes add like connectors. It can be a crystal or it can be a little symbol or numbers or things like that. So that's my new thing. I think it's a lot of fun. And it's just a little reminder that you carry with you all the time.
I love it.
So yeah, so that's my
That's
little
neat. I
thing.
love it. So like another creative soul
Yes.
that's at the studio for sure. And I remember we did a class or a workshop before, so we'll have to bring one of them back. So just stay tuned. And well, along the lines you said about setting intention, and so
Mm-hmm.
my last question for you maybe
Okay.
is what's one intention, word, phrase, quote
Mm-hmm.
that you would leave with the viewer?
Okay, probably have heard it on Kung Fu Panda.
Okay. Okay. Wisdom from Kung Fu Panda. Let's have it.
the way the turtle. So it's yesterday's history. The future is a mystery, or tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a present. That today is a gift. That's why it's called a present.
Ah.
So that come back to the whole mindfulness and awareness situation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
So
why I like that one.
so
Today's
yesterday's
is
oh
history.
yesterday's history.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow
is a
is a
mystery.
mystery.
Today
Today is
is
a
a gift.
gift. That's
That's
why
it.
they call it a present
Yeah.
from the turtle
Yeah.
on Kung Fu Panda. Hey, wisdom and is given everywhere. It's, if you're open to receive it, it's there to get.
Yep.
I love it. I love that so much.
Yeah. Thank
And
you.
so I just really thank you, Gigi. I know that this was not part of your day. You just
Yeah.
let me pull you on the couch. And look, I have to say this because it's so pretty amazing. We did not color coordinate today,
No,
right?
we
So
did
I like have this pink going. She has the pink. Look at our socks, guys. We had no idea. But so much fun. I just really thank you all for joining us today for Couch Conversations in the studio. Thank you,
Thank you
Gigi.
for having me and for letting me, share and connect with your community in this fabulous
I
place
love
that
it.
you had to come and
Yes.
spend time with us. She did a lot of cute, amazing things that she have around and amazing workshops with the art, and I love that. Anyway, I'm excited.
Yes, I'm excited too. Thank you so much. And thank you all again. Check out the website. There'll be more information in the description on the studio, as well as about Gigi and Zen Lotus Yoga Art. And so we welcome your comments and look forward to interacting with you. Take care